Stumbling home, we don't know where we're going. Should've turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. You're still a good time, even in the cold.
Hello, welcome to Defender Adventure. We are Paul and Chrissy from the UK, and with our Land Rover Defender that we have called Sterling, we are travelling the world.
Guess we need a new plan. There's a motel a mile down the road.
Over the last 6 months, we had become used to the Punta Chavato way of life, and so a large adjustment was required for us to move to Loreto Bay. Loreto Bay would normally be the last type of place we would want to stay, with such a large number of houses built so close to each other. Don't get me wrong, the resort was beautifully maintained and the quality of construction was very high, but it did have the feel of a large open-air retirement home for Americans and Canadians. So why did we go there, you might ask? Well, as a result of the pandemic, the resort was virtually empty, and it was easy therefore for us to pick up a great rental bargain. We chose a home on the outskirts where we could park our vehicle nearby to the house, something not possible if you had a house in the middle of the concrete jungle. This location of the house afforded us views of the mountains and some wonderful sunsets. Parking, though, was an issue on the resort, and with temperatures now reaching over 100 degrees F on most days, we did our best to keep Sterling in the shade. It didn't stop our batteries from frying in the heat though.
Days rolled from one into the other, with each new day being very much like the previous one. Before it got too hot, we started each day with a 3 to 4 mile walk around the resort, along the beach and golf course. These walks could sometimes be a bit risky, with scorpions seen often. On one occasion, Paul was stung by a bee. In the afternoons, we would sometimes use the bikes that came with the house to take a ride to the nearby beach.
Our daily routine was pretty monotonous, so we looked forward to our weekly trip into town for grocery shopping. While in town, we would take the opportunity to get the car washed, buy some fresh water from the Agua Purificada, or just do some general sightseeing. We often had lunch in town and was really pleased to meet up on one occasion with Dr. Andy Adams, his daughter and son-in-law, and of course his dog Lolita. In September, we had to make a special visit to the immigration office in Loreto as our tourist visa had expired. Fortunately for us, new 6-month visas were being issued on humanitarian grounds.
Back at the resort, another highlight was the evening show put on by thousands of bats that roosted in a derelict building not too far from our house. Loreto itself is located quite a distance from anywhere else, so days out were generally limited to the occasional trip to a different beach or to a restaurant at Puerto Escondido Marina. The only real exception to this was our visit to San Javier, a mission town located around 25 miles from Loreto, with a drive over the mountains to get there.
After what felt like 6 long months of isolation and feeling pretty bored, we decided we needed a change of scenery. And so we headed south to a new rental house in El Sargento. What happened to us there is for our next video. So thanks for watching.
See you soon.